Okay, so firstly, just tell me a little bit of information about the business you're wishing to open.
Yeah, I'm hoping to open an interior design business. I'll be going in it with my younger sister.
Yeah.
We will be located on the main street of Innisfail,
Yep.
Street, and we will be focusing on house and interior design.
Yep, so would you focus on landscaping as well, or just bathrooms, kitchens?
No, it would be interior house design.
Okay, so just inside, yeah.
We will, however, I suppose if requested of us, we could essentially move further outside the house if it was wished upon us.
Like maybe back, like areas, like entertainment areas and decks
exactly.
and... Okay, so you mentioned you're going in with your sister. Can you please tell me the date of birth and residential address of the two?
Yeah, my younger sister lives at 7 Smith Street, Innisfail.
Yeah.
She was born the 10th of December 1991.
Yeah.
And I live at 11 Cypress Close, Innisfail, and I was born the 1st of May 1984.
Great. All right, so as you mentioned, you are going into business with your sister. Does that mean that you will both work alongside each other, you know, both doing the interior designing stage, or would one just supply the funding, or would one, you know, just do the designing itself?
Yeah, it will be a joint partnership.
Okay.
However, going into a business, people would have different
Roles,
and talents and things that they're better at. So me being the one who has the interior design uni degree, I'll be focused on more of the designing and more of the clientele-based part of the company, and my younger sister having the accounting degree. She accounting and business. She will be more of the money and working that side of it out. But we will, however, sit together and do it together, just so that we.
So you'll both, you know, involve each other in your decisions.
Exactly.
So you'll be involved in the accounting business side, and she'll be involved in the interior design, just so you're both aware of what's happening. Beautiful. So take us through when a client, you know, comes and sees you, how will the business be run?
Yeah, okay. So a client will come in.
Yeah.
They will have ideas and they'll give us
What about pictures? You know, just sort of like what they are looking for?
Yeah, they do. They do generally come in with usually pictures off the internet. Things like that. A lot recently have been on the Scandinavian design, so they come in with the designs for the houses. And we would go away, we would work with what we've got, work with what they've got with budgets, and we will work with the design, then we'll come back and present our design to the clients, and if they're happy, we will go and start. If not, then we will adjust the slight details, come back until the client
just until they're happy with, you know, what they want, what you guys have done.
Yep.
And beautiful. So basically, who in the company will have the authority to enter into contracts for the business?
Yep. It's a joint partnership, so both of us will have that authority, and usually we would work together to come. If one of us is not happy, then neither of us are happy.
Okay.
So it is really a win-win situation. If one's not happy, then it doesn't go through, but if we're both happy, then it goes through.
Okay, so so basically in a business you can have actual or apparent authority. Actual authority means you do have the actual authority to, you know, you enter into contracts, or, you know, apparent means it was implied that you had that authority. Which one do you think you would be in the business?
Actual
authority.
I think we'd both be actual because a joint partnership. That we both have that high.
So you're really both in charge, work together to make decisions. All right. So what will your job specifically be in the company?
My job would be to clientele meetups. I would sit down and focus on the needs and desires, for use of a better word, of the clients, and I would come away, and depending on the budget I was given, and this is where I'd work alongside my sister, I would come up with a design with what they were wanting. I would then approach my sister, get an opinion, and then we would go back to the client and I would present the design, and it would roll on whether they were happy or not.
Okay. Yeah. So, once you've finished at the design stage and, everyone's happy, ready to go forward, would you yourself contract to other businesses to build, or do you have builders and stuff that you would hire yourself to complete those tasks?
Yeah, no, we do have builders that are hired with us. Sorry, that's my phone. We do have builders that are hired with us, contractors. However, with the company, we do believe in quality over quantity. So we have a few contractors hired who are skilled in more than one trade. So we'd have a tiler and a carpenter, and we'd have
So you'd have multiple people.
We'd have multiple people who were skilled in different tasks.
Okay, lovely. So for the future, thinking in the future at the moment, would you like to keep your business just small, just keep it a small town business in Innisfail? Would you like to expand maybe Cairns, Townsville, Brisbane? What are your goals?
Yeah, I think there is a safe aspect to running a business where you take a safe option. So the safe option would be to stay small.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to worry about running multiple businesses.
Yeah.
You stay in one area and control it, and it's a very controlled environment. But there is that dream in the back that your company evolves and it comes to a spot where you have that opportunity to expand.
Yeah.
So I suppose it's more of a situational.
If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
If it doesn't,
Exactly.
just go with the flow sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and finally, if something was to happen to, for example, you or your business partner, would the other person be able to carry on the business? Or, because like you said, you both had different roles, so would you have to replace that person, or would you have to, either sell the business, or, what would your plan be if that was to happen?
Yeah, I think initially it would be a little difficult if one of us was to leave the company, or if something traumatic happened and one person didn't have a choice. Then I think it really would be a little difficult to adjust to the fact that that other person wasn't there. However, this links back to how it's a joint partnership, so both of us are involved in a lot of things the other person does. Not a choice isn't made without the other person, so I would think whilst we both have different roles that we focus on more than the other, we would have that knowledge
to continue on the other half, in case for a little while then you could replace or
the other person comes back. So it's
okay, beautiful. Well, I think I've got enough information here. I'll go back and have a read through all the questions you answered, and I'll be able to advise you on all the legal advice that you need to carry on this business. Thank you.
You're welcome.